Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. It's Sunday, which is not a day that I normally stream, but I'm going to be gone for a work trip this entire week, so there won't be any streams Monday through Thursday. Very likely no stream on Friday either, but I don't know yet because I don't remember when my flights get in. They tend to get in pretty late, so there's likely not going to be one unless I plan to stream at like 2 a.m. in the morning or something. But so probably no stream this week. So I figured what I would do is play a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles X, and then play a little bit of Fantasy Life I, and put those out on the VOD channel, maybe like Monday and Tuesday, so that there's something during the week for you all in case you do what I do with a lot of Let's Plays, which is I watch them over the course of a week during my morning workout sessions, because I have something on, like someone's talking about something. It's kind of like a podcast almost, I suppose. I think. I don't actually listen to podcasts, so I don't know. I'm just kind of assuming. But if that's what you use the Let's Plays for, then there'll be something for you, is my thought. But as far as what we're going to do today, I don't have anything in particular planned. I think last time I played this, which would have been, what, like last Tuesday maybe? I think we were mainly just doing green missions, and I think we had a few more of those. So we can probably look into that. Perhaps I should have checked to see if any needed Meridium before doing what I just did, but it's okay. Waste Not Want on level 35, that sounds good. Unknown Assailant, also anything under 40 we could probably do. So there's 3 that we could do right here. So why don't we do that? It should be fun. I'll just head north, it looks like, and potentially down, maybe?
Step right up.
I'm not 100% sure. It could be down in the hangar.
That's crazy.
Also, if you caught the stream on Friday, I streamed for like 50 minutes or so on Friday, and the audio balance was really, really bad. I don't know what it was. My microphone was really low, and the game was really loud. I'm actually going to try to make sure that's not a problem right now and turn the volume of the game down a bit too. But the game was really loud. All I did was craft in Fantasy Life I because I was a little bit intoxicated on Friday. I'd just come back home from a coworker's retirement party, and they had some pretty tasty drinks there. Specifically, Welsh makes a vodka drink that is actually really, really good. And so I had a few of those. I was like, delicious. Hey, your mom. How's it going? So yeah, the audio was basically scuffed on that VOD, so I didn't replicate it over. Okay, so I think this green mission is underneath us. It's down in the hangar. So let's instead see if this other green mission is here.
All right. So guess what?
It might be above us because there is a thing up there. Aha, it is. Hello, Raleigh.
Really?
Alright, they've been looking for me. With Corwin gone, you're the one who can help save the team. I think I remember these people. Right? Like, they're a newbie on a team of more veteranish people. The Black Scout, yes, that's right. Okay. Black Scout's been targeting members of Corwin's team. Lost contact. The rescue team went out. Hasn't come back yet, probably, right? Yep. Complain that Raleigh only remembers you when it's convenient. Or show gratitude. Who's with me right now? Doug, Silica, and L. They'll probably appreciate this one more. Yep. How's your weekend going, Mom? Considering the skill you save my team. Okay. Head to Oblivious Lake Basil. There's no I, so basil, like the edge, I think. All right, let's go try to help him. I am gonna take on the green missions one at a time. We could like put a bunch of them in, but honestly, I find when I do that, it just, I don't complete them as well, I guess. Like trying to do all of them in parallel doesn't, it doesn't work for me. Like it makes me tired and want to like complete none of them. But if I do them like serially, one in a row, then it's a lot easier for me to complete them one by one. Feels more like you're not getting distracted, I guess. The weekend went by fast. I feel that. I took a nap today. I didn't mean to take a nap today, by the way. Just kind of happened. I was laying in bed after I went to the farmer's market. So I did my mostly usual for a Sunday, which is I go to a bakery nearby and I get a delicious bun of some kind, because they do like meat buns or tuna buns or chicken buns. They have hot dogs. It's an interesting place. And I normally get a meat bun and a Hong Kong milk tea, which is very good if you've never had a Hong Kong milk tea before. They are, well, it's a milk tea. And the thing that makes Hong Kong milk tea special, and I don't know if this is how they make it there, but if you look it up on Wikipedia, we'll talk about it, that apparently the like traditional method of, I guess, like straining the leaves or everything, like you don't use a tea bag, you use tights. So like, I guess people at the Chinese markets in Hong Kong just like take off their tights after a long day's work and strain their tea through them, or some weird fetish thing or something. That's what I got from the Wikipedia page. But I don't think they do that. I think they just do their thing. But it is really, really good. It's like my favorite drink from there. They do boba tea, and that's what most people get there. But I've tried mainly the Hong Kong milk tea. I've done their like strawberry milk tea or other bobas and that kind of thing. But I like that, and occasionally I get their Yuyang tea. And Yuyang tea is like half coffee, half tea, or it's something like that. I'm not a big coffee drinker. I don't really like the taste of coffee. I like the taste of like coffee ice cream. Like if it's like a latte, like super milky kind of coffee, then I'll drink it, because it doesn't have like that like harsh bitterness to it, I guess. Because I like sweet things, so I'm not huge on that. But I do like coffee ice cream, and so I like some aspects of coffee. And so Yuyang tea is it's like right on the boundary for me as far as like I can taste the coffee flavor, but it doesn't bother me because it's mixed with like the tea flavor and such. It's just a really interesting tasting drink. And so when I want to give my taste, like when I want to confuse my taste buds, I guess, I get that. And it's also one of the things that they just offer only on the weekend, and I only go there on the weekend, so works out. Anyway, but I normally get the Hong Kong milk tea and a bun or two, and then it's summer right now. I think it's officially summer, right? It's June, and so the farmer's market is going, and so I'll go get my tea and a bun to munch on while I like peruse the market, which isn't that big. It's maybe like probably at most like in the upper teens. Like I don't think there's 20 stalls. Maybe on like a good day when they're like really busy, but it's a decently sized one. Like there's at least 3 to 4 food vendors typically there. Though the two that I was really looking forward to haven't come back this year yet, which really bums me out because they had the best buns. Like they were I think it was another Chinese place maybe. It was either Chinese or it wasn't Nepalese. Or maybe it was actually. It might have been Nepalese. It might have been Nepalese because they also offered mango lassis with it. which like is also an Indian thing, but there's a lot of Nepalese refugees and that kind of thing in the area, and so they've established a bit of a food culture here, which is nice, and their food's tasty. So, but mango lassis go really well with the buns that they have because they give it like a spicy sauce with it that's like a really good spice. Like it's not like, oh god, my mouth is on fire, it hurts so much kind of spice. It's more like everything is tingling so much right now, and I need to like, I can either sit here and enjoy it and cry a little bit maybe, just involuntarily, or I should drink something cool to like take the heat off of it and like make the flavors bounce back and forth, I guess, a little bit on my tongue. Because so like I don't know, you tell me, but I feel like I read, I think it was in one of the cookbooks that I have, because I have a number of Japanese cookbooks, and in like the preface of one of these things they talk about how a lot of Asian food in general isn't just about the flavor per se, but also about I'm actually gonna get on my skull so it doesn't fall apart but also about texture and like that kind of thing. So it's not just the taste, and I think that that's pretty accurate to like the way those buns are, where like the flavor is good, it's like a good fried bun, like that's like a crispy bit to it, but also it like it's got meat and etc. They serve it with like a bit of pickled kimchi, or I guess all kimchi's pickled, right? But like pickled veggies and kimchi kind of thing, and so you can use that to kind of cool your mouth a bit in between bites, or if you get like a mango lassi or that kind of thing, like a yogurt drink sort of thing, you can use that too. So, but anyway, this stand hasn't been back yet this year, which is really sad to me, because they're really, really good now. And like typically when I would go to the farmer's market, it was like I would do a lap around to make sure I didn't miss anything. I would gauge whether or not I was feeling like I should try something different that day or just go with old reliable. And then 70% of the time, okay, 60% of the time. 60% of the time I would just go with the buns because they're so good. The other 30%, I would go to the shawarma place, I think it was. Like pita with delicious meats in it. And the guy also did fries, and he did really good fries. And so I would go to him like another 30% of the time. And the other 10% would be being like, okay, I've been going to only those two places for a little while. I should probably mix things up and try out a different random one instead. So that's usually my Sunday farmer's market experience during the summer. Oh, he just destroyed. Do I have a thing to heal my damage? But normally what I would do, if the weather is nice, is I do this ritual of getting tea and things, and getting I guess I should engage that thing. And then I'd take my book and I'd go and read. Oh, we hadn't beaten that tyrant yet. Sweet.
We are still alive.
Wonderful, we are still alive. Couldn't have said it better myself, Hal. How many of these things have been killed, by the way? Are these Progen? They must be, right? Because we've got a few of them. These are Progen. "22 of these things have to die? That's a lot. I want help with the squad. and I want to earn material tickets. I don't know if I want to fight another 13 of these things though. There's probably are there less powerful Progen anywhere? Those are Visagels. Monosauruses. Visagels again. Gian Man the Beloved. I'm probably not going to be the one to defeat that. That's in Cauldros. Is this really the only place that Progen? Huh. Anyway, but normally what I do is I acquire the food, and then I go and I find a bench by the river, and I sit and I read and while I eat, which is normally really nice. Oh, they do like this weird. Thank you for binding it. It was about to attack me. I'm frozen. Am I like stasis right now? Or what's going on? Oh, I'm sleeping. I've got ZZZs next to my name as the stats icon.
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
Well, good to know Progen can put us to sleep. It's kind of dangerous. I'll kill a few more of these. I don't know what the general level of people in the squad is, so I don't know if anyone else is going for this type of thing or not. And they don't take that long. I just don't want to kill 10 more of them. That's a lot. Then again, I don't know. We'll see where we get. I just don't want to lose my skull by accident. Because then that's going to make the rest of this really annoying. Because Oblivia is pretty... like, being able to fly around in a skull is so nice in Oblivia.
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
Anyway, I love talking about food. It's one of those things. And I started a new book recently. So I'm reading shit, what's the name of it? It's in the other room. It's the red book. Designing Data Intensive Applications, I believe is the name of it.
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
It's good so far. I'm only a chapter and a half into it, and it's fairly dense, but it has been interesting and decently inspiring in some places as far as like provoking thoughts of like, I wonder if I could do this, or I wonder if that would be a good idea. I wonder if any technology like this exists or not already. So it's been good. So I'm enjoying that because it's fun to think about things. And then probably next weekend I am most likely going to read a bit more of it, as well as read some or reread one of my other books, which is Working Effectively with Legacy Code, because we're reading it for my book club at work. So I've already read it once before, so this will be a reread for me, but it'll probably be good the second time around, I think. Reading like longer technical books is fun, I think, and then rereading them is interesting because like if you missed anything because like you were a little bit distracted or busy while you were reading it the first time, it can be kind of nice. And then discussing it with people is even better, assuming that they actually do the reading. This is always the tricky part.
Nice work, y'all.
4 more of these things. We've come this far. Bonk.
I shall stop you cold in your tracks.
Starting to drift off.
Man, He's really good with that sleep attack.
I shall stop you cold
Like,
in your
almost
tracks.
awfully so. We need resistance to sleep or
A
something.
little Harrier hospitality. Crush.
Take this. We did great.
Bam. Nice
Alright,
work,
we
y'all.
got new arcs.
Is this thing on?
Alright, 3 more of these things, and then we will have officially helped the squad out a whole bunch. And we'll get some tickets for our trouble.
Triple it.
Here I come. I shall stop you cold in your tracks. No hard feelings.
This is gonna hurt.
Scattered like leaves. I suppose I'm getting used to this. Here I come.
Ready?
Bonk.
Fire up those melee attacks.
Okay, I'm pumped.
Ooh.
Starting to drift off.
Oh god.
I'm getting really
Wait.
sleepy.
How many of us did it hit? Did it hit like all of us except one? Oh god.
Three in a
Ooh.
row. Shoot to kill.
Cool. Alright, just one more.
Here I come.
Ready? Fire up those melee attacks.
Okay, I'm pumped. I shall
A
stop
little
you
Harrier
cold in your
hospitality.
tracks. Hey, look!
Okay, if we can bind it, that's even better. Then it can't sleep us.
We did great. I hope I did my part.
There we go. 30 material tickets. Thank you very much. Alright, we're not going to try to get the other ones though. Let's go back to what we were doing. Lake Basil. Which is... Oh, it's where the Nopon are. I think. I think it's easier for us to probably fly through this. Ew. Oh god, what? Why is it right on top of this guy? Should I be concerned? Okay. He was just there. He's not part of the mission. I think. Peter. Oh, they're under attack by the robots. What's up? Another groupie? What do you want? What do you mean groupie? Oh, he's making a joke about the aliens. You know, it would probably be better if he like stuck around closer so he doesn't run into other folks. Also, really, you can't handle 3 of these dudes? Aren't you supposed to be an elite squad?
They spotted us.
Okay, I'm a little bit concerned, so I'm actually gonna get out of my skill.
We need strength to see this through.
Buffing up
Let
my
us
skill.
power.
Primarily because
Overdrive.
this guy's right here. And I don't really want to get him caught up into like the Mega Beam hit,
Stay focused. Take a moment to recover.
if I can help it.
Assault
Although I
hammer.
think we might have already done so.
Need to
So
punch.
I shall stop you cold in your tracks.
yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're taking on this guy.
See how you like this. Overclock. I shall stop you cold in your tracks.
It'd be nice to topple him.
ready. Activating overdrive. Assault hammer.
I can't really tell what I'm.
True streaming.
Carrier hospitality. Could someone get a party started? Nice try.
Brain patch.
Kaboom!
Let's not have you guys die.
Your
Please.
tracks. Defensive stand. I shall stop you cold in your tracks.
No fuel, huh?
Ultra slack.
How
Not
about some
ready.
FaceTime?
Buff up and push it back.
This point ain't the first
We're getting there. Maybe, kind of.
phenomenon. What?
Have to stay in this.
I would like to be patched if people could manage it.
3 in a row.
Streaming.
Shoot to kill.
I was waiting for a chance to show
Rebel
off.
blast. Speed barrage.
Infuriate. Whoa. Attack with warning scale.
Get him with a mega beam.
Like this.
Pow!
Our skills were indisputably superior.
Oh, and Silica ranked up for the Affinity. Very nice. All right, Peter. How you doing? You want to talk to me about stuff? Crawley sent you. Yeah. Any other survivors? That is a good policy. This is a better policy, I think, than most of the blades have, it seems. It's like, oh, I can't win. Run. Oh. Baits. Really rocky area with lots of... Oh, he's in Cauldros. Wait, how did he get to Cauldros? Current position can see or sim castle from here near Emerune battlegrounds. Oh god. In Cauldros? I want to say south because but I mean the exit to Sylvia it's southwest. I think we want him to go south. I think if I'm remembering the map right, south. Bates runs like an asthmatic turtle. God. Oh, he's a rookie. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're going to Cauldros, which is literally the place that I would prefer not to go to, but.
Here they come.
Nope, I am not fighting a sleuth. On the bright side, we're pretty close to, where we need to go to get over to Cauldros, I guess. Assuming we don't just want to warp there. I wouldn't mind listening to the flight music for a bit. So let's do that. It's good music. I was about to say something though. Oh yeah, Cauldros. Yeah, I don't. Cauldros is really, really awful. Like, it's just full of everything that wants to murder you. Like, the environment wants to murder you. The enemies there obviously want to murder you, but also like can murder you because they're really, really strong and often come in groups. And it's just very unfortunate for anyone involved. Like, the No Punk caravan there is particularly What's a nice word to describe a bunch of merchants that are awful people? They're very no-pawny, I guess. They've got that keen and no-pawn business sense. How about that? Established in Xenoblade 2. I swear, no-pawn in Xenoblade 1, pretty nice dudes. Like, a little bit funky sometimes, couple oddballs, maybe one or two like scumbags here or there. But for the most part, on the whole, nice dudes. Riki was great. Come Xenoblade 2 and even 3 to some extent, no pawn are just like the scum of the earth. Like, they're all just these awful merchants who only give a shit about money and that's it. And I mean, that's true in this one too, where it's like the no pawn in Caldros. Like, there's still some of them who are selling shit to the ganglion and, like, trying to play both sides. So, from a human perspective, assholes. From a warmongering business perspective, sure, they're doing fairly fine with this. But also, it's not like their life isn't on the line, too. Like, when we played Bodyguard for one of them before, they basically were threatened. And, like, they're not really selling weapons so much as, like, scraping by because the prone are humoring them to some extent. And then, what's the word for taking advantage? Exploiting. The prone are more exploiting them than doing business with them, you know? Alright, so this is the battleground area, I think. Oh, lovely. We're in a meteor shower right now. Love this music.
They spotted us.
No, you interrupted my music. Hate you, Perjure Queen Quimova. Oh, let's see what we're running up on. Okay. Really? Are you actually coming after me right now?
This conflict get out of hand.
Where are you? Where's this Quimova right now? Hi Bates, I see you're live. Is it the one that's just like right there? No, it's this one. Okay, fine. Fuck you. If you really want to die that badly, then sure. I was content to leave you alone though. Just saying.
Hey, look! I got him!
Said you're gonna help me refuel.
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
Hello, Bates. I see you're still alive.
Oh,
I thought I recognized that voice. Ask Bates if he's hurt. Reprimand Bates for acting irresponsibly. Yeah. How did you get to Caldros from Oblivia? Contact with Corwin. He's in Banshee Cave over in Banshee Cave. Isn't that the place where we had that really awful run-in with a whole bunch of enemies, one after another? Still think it probably likes that. So he was here, Emery and Battlegrounds. If we had told him to go west, he would have probably ended up here, which is probably not the best place to be, I think. All right, well, it's probably a good place to save, I think, maybe. We're not stopping, just like saving because Bates lived. So. All that said, even if I don't really like being in Cauldros that much, I do like the music here. It's all the same motifs as the other stuff, but it's very triumphant feeling, I guess. Oh shoot. I was trying to just jump up here. Just wanted to get this piece of the white whale. So red. Oh, I see it though. Alien reliquary. Pretty high level of skill. Do I have the field skill?
Spotted us.
Oh
Prepare your
god.
oars.
What?
This planet's
Where?
weather is dangerous.
Oh, that.
Leave it to us! What can't we
Morning,
stand our
Sierra
skill?
Skeleton.
No fuel, huh? How about some FaceTime?
I shall stop you cold in your tracks.
It's only level 20, right?
Got him.
But it's got a bunch of friends. A little bit worried about Doug's fuel.
Light on your feet. It's aura time.
Where, guys, I told you to. What are you doing?
Lights out, pal.
Are they helping? Where are my teammates? I see a skull down there. I assume that's Doug's, and it's just out of juice. Where's our friends?
Nailed it. Now melee.
Our skills were indisputably superior.
Elle, did you help? Very good. All right, let's get over to Silverlum. Yeah, so anyway, I didn't do any reading this morning because it's been like thundering and storming and raining and all this other stuff all weekend. But like in the early morning, it was doing that, and then it stopped. But I still didn't really want to bring a book out potentially because I didn't check the weather. And I was like, I could check the weather, I suppose, to see if it's supposed to rain. But also, the weather report is not always entirely accurate. So I wasn't planning on hanging out. Instead, I just got my bun. Got some chicken.
World.
Oh yeah, that's level 51. Got a piece of roasted chicken with saffron basmati rice, I believe. Oh, hey, hi. Excuse
I
me.
sense
Sir.
hostility. Ready yourself.
Oh god, this place is full of awful. Hi, Corwin.
Cripple it! Huzzah!
Okay, people.
Roger.
How about some FaceTime?
Take this.
Definitely just pissed off a little 54.
Lay into him anyway. Phenomenon!
The Varus is about to explode. Very nice.
Hey, send some heals this way.
Hang in there.
Astral heal.
Ultra slice. Not
Gravity blast.
buff up. Push him back. Expensive step. Can we buff up a few?
Damn. Well, I died and ranked up. So I suppose that's something.
It's not over until the right in the kisser. Now, cripple them.
I probably should have respawned now.
The things break. We think
So the Elden
we need
needs
a
a
little
skull.
pick-me-up. This number has been...
Alright. So, can I just... You guys don't mind me, right? As long as I don't touch you? Here, let's sneak. Rather than driving our gigantic, massive machine into a tiny, tight corridor and smacking everything close to us. Enemy. Feels like it might be. Let's do this instead. Oh boy. That's a angry looking lad.
I sense hostility. Ready yourself.
Must we?
Everyone knows you weaken your opponent first.
Roger. No hard feelings.
Phenomenon!
I mean, it is yellow, so maybe potentially we can do this.
Now phalanx. True stream it.
Starfall Rondo! Hey, send some heals this way.
Yeah, I would love to,
Assault hammer.
but it doesn't really
Shooting
feel like
star!
Primer. Flame grenade.
Hello, Ray! Biotic screen!
Absorber
Get
scoop.
on, right in the kisser! Now, cripple them!
No hard
Phenomenon!
Sliding flick. Rising flame. Black, catch me up. I have to stay in there.
Starfall
I'm
Rondo!
not faring much better. I feel so
Yeah.
hot.
We must
Heal
attend
me
to
up.
our
Alright, ult going.
We needed that. True stream it. Close in and smash him. No
We'll
holds
put a
barred.
sock on them! Beam
Ultra
barrage!
slash. Sliding
Can we do this? Oh god, Doug.
Hold still.
Appreciate it. Biotic screen! An aura right now might lead to good things! Starfall Rondo!
Well, I just used the aura. Sorry for the bad timing. By the way.
Phenomenon!
Assault hammer. Try attacking it ready. Hold still.
Ah! Use an aura! You need to stay safe!
Sliding flicker.
Yeah, there goes one, and then Icar is coming back to us, and we're only halfway through this thing, so we're probably gonna die. If he engages with us, we're definitely dead. And he doesn't.
We mustn't lose. Rising flame.
Well, Silica,
We mustn't
I
let
hate
them
to tell you this, but we're
I will
probably
reach
going
you.
to lose.
They'll wake up and hit them. Step.
Hello, Ray!
You mess with me and you get burned.
Okay, sadly, the seed didn't work.
You won't?
This number
Yeah.
has been disconnected.
Rising flame. Wait.
So I think we gotta get into the cave. Oh god, I can't see shit now. Please be clear inside the cave. Okay, good. Alright, so I think rather than accidentally triggering that guy, what we should do is run. I see him on the map. I feel like if I run, we might be able to get past him before he would aggro us. Okay, good. These things are sight and sound. So we can just hop past them. Hi, Corwin. You chose literally the most dangerous place in Silverham to rest. What are you doing? That kind of attitude makes them worth it. No, they're not. What are you talking about? Get up. Peter and Bates are alive. This sounds kind of like we're gonna have to face off against the Black Skull, which we're probably not very well prepared to do. Oh god. He is a sight-only guy, so maybe if I just sit here, he won't, Senpai won't notice us. Just keep walking, little buddy. Okay, right. I don't really like the idea of fighting through the mouth of the cave, considering that these two level 51s are here. Hello, I can't see shit. How are you, Corwin? I'll do my best. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy. How about you? It's Castlevania. Or Dracula would say, rather. Matt McMuscles put out a video for the Dreamcast Castlevania.
I'll strike first.
Shoot,
I
my
saw
best.
the escape.
Stone Kizardo! Now, cripple them!
Sliding sleeper. Prepare your aura. Stream. That weather is dangerous. Rising blade.
Phenomenon!
Assault hammer.
Nice. Wait, whose skull is that? Oh, that must be Corwin's skull.
Beam barrage!
Sliding boarding scale.
Wild slash!
Assault escape.
Can't see shit, but
We need a
Mindstorm! Star
figure a couple big hits with the skull will probably soften this dude up a bit.
Trash talk!
Here I come.
Myopic screen! Shooting star! Phenomenon!
We mustn't let this conflict get out of hand.
Wait, what am I? Are we engaged with more than one thing?
Feels so
Or
hot.
no?
Heal me up.
How's this?
Fuck.
Be careful.
Alright, well, at least I got my insurance. Whoa, why is everyone halfway dead?
Appendage destroyed. Hit him
Pulling
again.
it in! Mindstorm!
Thanks a bunch. Roger. No hard feelings.
Wild slash!
Rising flame. Frozen and smash him. No holds barred. Flame grenade. It hurts. You have
Lovely.
to avenge me. Hit him where it counts.
Well, if Elle can get
It's not
500,
over
nope, never
until
mind.
the fact that this number has been
Has the number been disconnected, Al? Alright, hold on. Let's get all of our skulls back. Let's be back at full power, as if we didn't get swarmed by a bunch of bugs inside of the cave. My lives in boot camp. Don't think I've done boot camp yet. That one, 42. We have done 9 lives though. I'm pretty sure. Let's go back to this one, I guess. So originally, I was potentially going to do a movie night with friends today, but none of them have text. Like we were texting yesterday, and originally it was like, oh, like you want to do it today, and then people were busy, and myself included. I originally thought that I had some plans with an online friend, and then those just didn't happen. I thought one of my friends was gonna pick up a video game, and that we were gonna play it together, but then he never really like followed up on if he was actually going to do that or not. So it's my bad assumption, I suppose.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
And one of my other friends, I think, wanted to do something tonight, so I should probably.
You can do this the hard way.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Hold up! No! Let's not go here.
They spotted us.
So. Tempting item. I'll refrain. But yeah, so one of my friends was like, "Oh yes, let's do a movie night! Yay, let's do it this weekend." And then yesterday I was like, "Oh, actually have plans and stuff, so can't do it." It's like, "Okay, tomorrow." And then like there's 2 of these people, and one was like, I was like, "Oh, I've got this thing related to hockey or something like that, so I can't do it." And it's like, oh. So I don't think my other friend wants to do it without them. So let's do our best here.
Triple it! This is gonna hurt.
Roger. No hard feelings. We can talk. Hey, look, I got him.
Boy, it is!
Wow, that was a very different
That
fight.
doesn't even count as a warm-up.
That was a very, very, very different fight. Holy crap.
Oh.
I wonder, is the thing on the map in the cave, or is it on the, like, I want to call it a sill. This is on this thing. I think it might be out in the cave, based on the fact that it disappeared. Liquid metal. It's not a fly back. because of the time. I didn't expect this one green mission to take an entire hour. That's kind of nuts. Anyway, let's move on. Messed that jump up. What's up, Raleigh?
Oh, look at that.
$30,000. Thanks. Verberta dropped her comm device, wandering the commercial district saying bad things under her breath. Bad things. Oh. Noted. Alright, do we do Slavity's Rampage or Waste Not, Want Not? Trigu Bamball, that sounds like a prone. Lara Mara, I honestly can't tell if that's a prone or a human or a monon. Let's do the Slavity because they are right next to the entrance. It's like such a fun song, like to play. I mean, all right. Let's see. It's a prone. Oh, it's her, right? Maybe. Are you the one who's in charge of it? Show concern, query. Let's just ask what happened. Training exercise when Slavity went berserk. Oh wait, is Slavity the squeed or whatever those pigs are called? Or is it a prone? Or is it a disguisey type alien? Castella Cavern. Alright. So let's do our best. Oh, that cavern. Ooh, that cavern. That one's full of really nasty flowers. I mean, it's not as bad. When we came here, we were only like level 15 or something. So we should be able to handle this a bit better nowadays, I would think.
It seems the sleeping dogs have everyone knows you weaken your opponent first.
Escape! No hard feelings!
Gravity blast!
Nailed it!
I
Now
was
nail
gonna
it!
lay into him anyway. Phenomenon!
They can deal with me now!
We'll just keep it toppled.
Ultra Slam! Frozen and smash 'em! Scattered like leaves!
Bam! Nice work, y'all. Sure, you can do this the hard way.
Flame grenade! Aura's ready! Let's make this our fun! Ultra Slam!
Fighting kisser! Now cripple them! 3 in a row!
No hard
Shoot
feelings!
to kill!
True Streamer!
Ooh, that was a good one. Although I definitely just engaged much better than I didn't mean to.
Of course! Allow us!
Flame grenade!
Speed barrage! Stay focused. Take a moment to recover. Starfall Rondo!
Rising flame!
Shooting Star like
Sliding sleep!
Cripple him further. That's Harry. Iron Fist.
No hard
Floated
feelings.
like butterflies. Now you sting like bees. Bionic
Bolt
scream.
from the blade.
I love L's like semi-references that he's just picked up from reading a whole bunch of random stuff in the archives.
Run.
Hello, Andreoki. Whoops. Looks like you see you playing for a bit. Yeah, I decided to play a little bit today since I won't be able to play it all this week.
No hard feelings. Screamer. I put him to sleep.
So my current plan is to play this for a little while and then play some Fantasy Life. I'm just doing green missions at the moment though, so like no, I mean unless you consider random side quests spoilers, there shouldn't be any spoilers for like anything story related or that kind of stuff.
3 in a row.
I know you were planning on playing this at some point, so.
Starfall Rondo.
Sliding sleep. It worked. Attack range.
Phenomenon.
Now range.
Alright. Now, can I manage to get over to this prone without triggering like 15 other enemies trying to kill me? Oh, hello. It's a Duolingo.
They've spotted
Or a
us.
Duogill, sorry.
Infuriate.
Duolingo is that,
Let's make this our fight.
the language learning app.
Getting sponge. Sliding sleep.
Gravity blast.
I really gotta stop using True Steam Edge in here. Seems like it always triggers another person. If you want to break the others, except the new Donkey Kong game first.
3 in a row.
Right, there's a new Donkey
Set
Kong
to
game.
kill. Mindstorm.
I forgot about that. The one where he looks very fluffy.
Flame grenade. No use. Can we buff up and regroup?
I mean, I would like to buff up the group, but I don't know if we can.
Infuriate.
I guess it's enough to hit him with. Yes,
So
okay, good.
sorry.
Shooting my aura right now might lead to good things. Phenomenon.
Ready to dish out the attack.
I'm landing some meaty hits here. Move it.
We mustn't let this conflict
I feel like
die.
Donkey Kong and destructible environments is just a good idea.
Who needed that? Infuriate. Screamer. Rising flame. True streamer.
Oh god, look how many flowers. Oh, and another Duogill. Oh boy.
Phenomenon.
Well, I'm glad that you popped in. Sorry, well, is it like long day that is
Shooting.
exhausting long day, or is it like long day where you're like satisfied? You know what I mean?
We'll put a Starfall Rondo. They fell for it. Get it? Now we can then.
You ready? 'Cause here I come.
Mindstorm.
True streamer. Who needed that?
Shoots my special.
Flame grenade. Use your overdrive.
I'm literally using my overdrive right now, Silica.
True streamer. Attack range. Just waiting for a chance to show off.
Solo combo appendage damage. Okay.
Starfall Rondo. We're on a scroll.
We did great.
Our skills were indisputably superior.
Was your Nan's 99th birthday today? Oh wow. Well, congratulations. That is a lot of years to live. So good on her for taking care of herself enough to get to that point. Though you always hear about in the news, I feel like you always hear about people who are like, ah yes, they're 97 and their diet is a cigar and 3 pounds of jerky every day, or stuff like that. And you're like, all right. I don't suppose these guys will let me collect the wreckage without triggering them. Just don't really want to fight you. Thanks. Bye, buggies. It was on Friday it was one of my coworkers' retirement parties, and I think she's a little bit younger than her husband. Her husband is 70, and I feel like you wouldn't know. Like yes, he looks old, you know, like he's got some balding and, you know, has wrinkles and everything like that. But like with how active he is, and he's a school teacher, like for kids. But he plays tennis, or not tennis. Sorry, he plays volleyball. He plays volleyball every week and like a bunch of other things. So he's very, very active. And like, I don't know, I wouldn't peg him for like more than 50 or 60 maybe, you know? So, hi Slavity. Why are you hurting people, Slavity? Express disappointment at Slavity's betrayal, or ask her why she's given up. Yeah, you wanna... Oh, she's under the influence of something. For glory of Megacia. That's not that, the cult thing that we saw before, is it?
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
Aura's ready. Absorb us. Make this
Don't
power.
be disappointed. Die! My up and scream!
Ready. Oh, fire slam.
Crash top! Phenomenon!
Relatively good health for age. I think it's really... She still lives on her own.
I put them to
Still able
sleep.
to cook.
Rapid blast!
Well, that's good for her.
You get
That's,
Now cripple them!
that is one of those things. My parents are getting older. My dad has a lot of issues from various what's the word? Not conflicts. What's the word for when like one thing causes another thing? Complications, I guess.
Right now, my fleet
Complications from developing diabetes and some other stuff. So
start like duster!
he has various amounts of trouble with some things that always make me worried. But thankfully, my mother beat cancer, and so she's still able to kind of serve as his primary care for a lot of things. So. Hi Slavity, have I beaten sense back into you? Your attacks broke my gear. Or the only merchant paper. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, your gear was... Okay. Never before have I touched Tree Clan scum, but fault is clearly mine. Good for you, Slavity. I'm glad that you're getting over your prejudices. Your name has been diabetic since before you were born. Yeah, I mean, like, it's in manageable condition, right? But it definitely has various degrees of problems depending on what the overall state of your body is, you know. And in the case of my father, the combination of the beatus and being overweight for a large chunk of his life and a bunch of stuff there resulted in him having to have his foot amputated. So he has one foot and a cool shoe for the other one. He can still drive and everything. Like the shoe that he wears allows him to do that. Though I do occasionally wonder if like at what point he's gonna need to like surrender his license because
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
because he runs into a lot of sidewalks. Like taking a corner, like going over the curb, happens at least once every time he like comes up to visit. And it's like, okay, like you're fine driving the other part of everything, but it does concern me that you keep hitting the freaking curb. And lost both legs, yeah. So like I'm glad that he only lost a foot, you know, like that the steady approach of like the way that those things fester's not the right word, but like, you know how they keep spreading, I guess. I'm glad that like the continued amputations and that kind of thing stopped where it did. But it still doesn't change the fact that, like, you know, kind of sucks to only have one foot, and it definitely affects things. Though he does still do a bunch. I feel like the biggest thing that it impacted is that he does a lot of volunteer work he still tries to, but like before losing his foot, he was doing a good amount of volunteer stuff with the local church, like a lot of cooking and that kind of thing, because he really likes to cook. And but he can't stand in a kitchen anymore. So depending on where they do that sort of thing, if there isn't like a chair or something for him to rest after a little while, then he can't help out to the degree that he would prefer. So, oh god, okay. Well, they're only level 25, so this should hopefully be okay. I like True Stream Edge. The morale plus TP gain on it is really nice. I didn't mean to press that button, but I guess I just did. And I will accept that. But alright, I'm gonna engage all of them. Eat the True Stream Edge. But yeah, it sucks though, like, you know, getting old and having to limit yourself for various reasons, I feel like is a very frustrating experience for sure.
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
And to some extent, like, I don't know if you wear glasses or anything, but I've worn glasses since middle school, and I distinctly remember the feeling of like being angry at myself because I had to wear glasses, which is a very silly thing, right? It's like, well, you know, you have to wear glasses. Like, if you want to see the board, you need to see it. But like, just being like, why doesn't my body function the way I would like it to? And the frustration that brings. So I can relate to some degree, I think, to probably what that overall feeling is like. So. Labora, Tree Clan whiner. Woke up Sword Chasers from New Ally. Should I just kill him? Shrug. Say it's the only thing you can think of. Toast Lobby to make him no better than the game, man. I did not mean to beat you senseless. I don't know if that's supposed to make him feel better or not. Oh, shoot. She was wearing hypno gear, telling her to goon. the fighting goons. All right, they march to Oblivia. All right, I'll go help. Close to 40 and something 30. Yeah, I get it. You know, like the various health issues that I was dealing with earlier this year, just from my ears being full of crap, and like that in combination with stress and a bunch of other things. Oh, they're going to that military base. All right, then. Was just frustrating. It's just frustrating when like your body doesn't do what you want it to do. So, gotta exercise, stretch. Unfortunately, there's no stretches for your eyes. Although, I mean, my optometrist does. He did say that like you should do the 20-20-20 rule of every 20 minutes if you're looking at a screen. You should take 20 minutes to, or sorry, not 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes of looking at a screen, you should look at something else for 20 seconds. Like 20 feet away at 20 seconds is what it is. And that's supposed to be good views. I don't really know if that's quite an exercise for your eyes as it is just like making sure they focus and like aren't continuously
Here I come.
at one zoom level, I guess. Like I don't know what to call it.
I shall stop
You know.
you cold in your tracks.
Nice try.
Lights out, fire!
Shit, I probably just aggroed like half the people.
Shield!
3 in a row. Shoot to kill.
See how you like this?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, talking about it just reminded me about it, but I maybe remember to do it once a day at most. So I'm not great at that. But I mean, it's all those things are just habits to build, right? Overall. So it gets better over time if you keep up with it or do what you need to. I'm sorry, what did I talk to Slowdy Pat? Oh, I beat up the people. Yeah? Cool. Alright, hold on. While we're here, if I can, I'd like to grab the other containers. Or someone could step on someone. Fine. Who, though? Who engaged with what? I don't want to target someone. Am I targeting the right person? I literally can't tell.
What a nice hot welcome.
Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm not dealing with it.
We seem
Nope.
to be falling.
Nope, not dealing with it. Going to head to bed first day of work after a long time off. Ah. Well, best of luck with that. I mean, maybe you'll be excited. You know, get back in the swing of things. You'll see if you go into an office or if you see people remotely over Zoom. I hope you catch up with people and everyone's happy to see you back. Alright, Slavity Pegasus. Hold on, wait, I want to talk to the other guys a little bit. Okay.
I'll be
good.
waiting.
Impressive.
Crushed Megacia. Okay, but we need to figure out who's selling that crap, though. Ooh, 80,000 bucks? Nice. Some of my work hasn't been done well, but right, you were taking... I remember this now. You were taking time off to originally play some video games and relax and such, and then your daughter, was it, got chickenpox? She better now? I mean, go to bed. You don't have to answer that. I hope that she is. Maybe we never meet again. I bet you those two are gonna, you know, become friends. Just going back to school tomorrow. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Much nicer to not have the chicken box. Why can't I get off my skull from here? Oh, but you can activate the elevator while you're in the skull. That's nice. I didn't realize that. Alright, Laura Mara appears to be a human? Yes, she is. talking to Rutatan. We did start and finish a game called Anonymous Code. Nice. That sounds familiar. Is that game in the Humble Bundle or something? Anonymous Code. Is this from the same people who made Steins Gate? It is. Developed by Mages. 2023. Neat. Holon declares he's going to elope despite the fact that he's single. What an interesting summary bit. It's good though. I gotta play Steins Gate Zero at some point. Like I've watched the anime that's derived from that one, I believe, and I played the original Steins Gate game earlier this year for fun. Like I'd seen the anime and everything like that, but I hadn't played the game, and I played it a few months ago, I think it was, and had a really fun time doing it. Ferris Nyan definitely up there in my list of people to be happy with. She has a really nice ending, I think. Like, I mean, all the endings are bad endings for the most part for him in some way or another. But I feel like at least with Ferris's, like he has someone else who sort of has some reading Steiner going on, and so he's not so alone.
Honestly, you know.
Oh, you
Oh, it's this guy. I recognize him now. Spend quality time with you? Not really. Tell Laura you are a fan of quality time. Dude wants to Netflix and chill. I'm good. Alright, he's got a job. Talkers, there's some huge beast in Silverlum. Yeah? Oh, do they want to analyze the thing that we defeated? Maybe? Or is it actually an engine? Oh, no, it is. Basically, we watched the anime. Oh, wow. I've only ever watched it once through, but I did enjoy it quite a bit. I watched it in college, I think. Alright. I get it. Lara, can you stop talking? You just want me to go there and, like, defeat something, I assume. Go out there and grab stuff. Alright. I can do that. Though, I am curious, Laura, why aren't you doing this? Just saying. I think one of the things I really enjoyed about the Steins Gate game was the ARG associated with it, where like if you went to the domain that the email comes from, then it gave you the text payload, and you could like decrypt it and whatnot to get a little message from Okabe. It was pretty cool. I like little things like that. Alright. Well, oh god. Take it easy. Hope you sleep well, and good luck. Good luck tomorrow. But yeah, I think work has been like super busy and stressful like the last few months. And so I think that I definitely feel like I'm a little bit overdue to take a vacation. And so I think after the next commerce season is done, which should be by mid-July, I'll maybe try to take a vacation of some kind, and then maybe I could play Steins Gate Zero or something as part of that. I don't know though. Like feel like the last time that I took some vacation, I spent most of it just like detoxing. I guess. Like, it was good. Can I walk by you? Alright. I don't have to fight him, I don't have to fight him. I swear if someone runs into him, this is gonna be so bad. Oh, hey, there we go. Hello, Puke. Really don't totally understand the aggro mechanics sometimes. Retrieve the wreckage and Solemn Lake Seal. Okay. See, that's where I expected to be going, because we fought the thing over here. And I mean, there's this carcass right there, the huge machine thing, little pod.
You can do this the hard way.
Kind of impressive that cockpit wreckage landed over there. Try to oil you. I think these guys are mostly docile. Those aren't, though. They grow violent when crimson auroras occur. Right. Luckily, it's currently fair weather. Oh god. Oh god. Please leave us alone. Okay. Retrieve the wreckage and so on. Over there? Wait, I'm sorry. How did... What? Oh, is it in the Delusions Mountains, maybe, where we fought them originally? That would make some degree of sense. Though only if it's not... Only if it's not anything to do with the cockpit, I would think. It's just wreckage, so probably... Oh boy. Oh, look. It's Atreides, oh, that's good. Atreides. Very nice Dune reference.
Here they come.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? What's mad at me? Oh, those. Oop. I see you. I'm surprised that that thing can aggro. Wait, there's more? 1 out of 3. Ooh boy. That's the Crimson Aurora, I believe, is the current weather. Which means we want to be nowhere near that lake. I don't like that thing is... Hello, worm. Wait, were you always here? Was that thing always stationed there? Oh boy.
Prepare your auras. This planet's weather is dangerous.
Everyone knows you weaken your
Do your
opponent
work.
first.
I'm here on the stage.
Starfall Rondo! Way up and brainstorm!
Nice work. Attack at range. I was waiting for it.
As long as we don't aggro that thing.
We mustn't lose.
Beat Barrage! I'm in trouble! Heal me!
Rush talk.
Leave it to us!
Everyone in.
Boarding scout.
Come here,
I'll
let's go.
keep them pinned down. I
Of
shall
course.
stop you
Allow
cold
us.
and smash 'em. No holds barred.
Kaboom!
Take this.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
I shall stop you cold in your tracks.
This is gonna hurt.
Fire! I'll keep them pinned down.
And I'm a little bit surprised that he's still standing. I feel like normally when we get all the skulls going, that they do quite a bit of damage. But maybe he's not particularly weak to beam
Here I
type
come.
weapons.
No fuel, huh?
Take this.
How about some
Sorry.
FaceTime?
I lost my
Whoa,
signal.
what just happened?
Shoot to kill!
I was waiting for a chance to show off. Take this.
I don't like this. I think we need a little cheery-up.
Street
Coming!
Infuriate fire! I'll keep them pinned down.
where's
I shall
It's
stop
not
you
over
cold in your
until the
tracks.
fat babies, you know.
The fat baby
Talk
sing.
about force.
God, oh. Man, I don't know what he's doing, but he is. Oh, that's what happened. The big thing noticed us. Fuck. He destroyed my skull too. Which means that it's going to be much more difficult to quickly collect things. But I mean, it's not that far away. 400. Only 450 meters. That's only like a mile. Okay, maybe like half a mile. Maybe a little bit less than that. I mean, 2,500-ish feet is a mile, right? Am I remembering that right? So divide that by 4. Or is it 2,500-ish meters? I can't remember. This is not something I have to like keep in my head typically. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, where's the wreckage? Eh? What? Is this a search thing? I don't. It's a little bit different than before. Oh, I can't collect this. Mechanical field skill. Oh, there's one. Alright, that's 3. I'm curious though. Is the collectible thing? No, that's the thing that we couldn't get, right. And I just traveled to the wrong place. We are above the hangar, not in it. Thunk. Alright, you do anything useful while I was out there, Laura Mara?
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Wrecked cockpit, wrecked engine block, and a weapon. The 3 routes any unused energy from the engine to boost the output of what I'm guessing is a weapon system. Yeah. comes to making things fly or move fast, then Monon like to do it, but if it comes to murdering things, they don't care. Cool. I wonder if we'll get any new weapons from the Monon weapon manufacturers from this. It'd be kind of nice if that was the case. Gore's boy from his codename deck. Oh, that's too bad. Oh. Alright, well that was nice. Alright, I think that's good. Doing those 3, I think, will satisfy me for the day. There's still a few more green missions, but I don't think I want to do these 2 yet because they're both in the 40s. And as we saw, something that says level 35 then pits you against, or level 37, pits you against going into a cave full of level 56s. So sometimes questionable would be the word I would use for some of the situations that we get in. But so I think we'll save, and then we'll call it good on Xenoblade X for a bit, and we'll play some Fantasy Life. So I'm gonna take a break. Let's see, let me think what I should do. Should probably go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, maybe get a snack. I've got some animal crackers, or rather a little bag of animal crackers that I've opened. My Marinium's full though, so actually let me take care of that. And then, as far as Fantasy Life goes, I'm trying to think, because we got the legendary sword, so I think we're supposed to go beat up the fancy Hagram unit that was blocking our way. So it can definitely do that.
Hey.
Step right up.
Yep, and get
So
this.
I don't know. We also, I remember we got a whole bunch of gold gear as well to craft, so potentially we want to do that. Oh darn it. I've run out of slots for skull people. Though I don't suppose is it easy to tell if any of these are equipped on my buddies? I think so. It's got a thing next to it, so I know adding the augment slots doesn't actually like do anything unless we actually augment them, but we gotta use the Marinium for something.
That's crazy.
Because last I checked, yeah, we got everything at level 5, so not necessary. Granada Galactica has created a super weapon. Oh, this is probably from the green quest we just did. Panels on the shoulder send out stun waves that incapacitate living and alien weaponry. Comes with jamming feature of the picture. Oh, kind of like the Progen we were fighting earlier. Electric Flood series. Cool. Costs 20,000 Marinium. Takes a bunch of stuff. Takes 1,000 fuel. But it's pretty cool though. More importantly, we need 5 stem cells from a Telethia. And then we could become the bunny. Sorry. material markets here. Also, I forgot to get my awards. Thank you. The Rod of Brutality. Ooh, fancy. Can I afford 5 of these? No, only 4. Dang it. One day. Okay. For Rio now. Let's go ahead and call it. I'll be back with some Fantasy Life. I suppose I could swap over to that. We could let it load. Oh, it's exactly 7:30. That's kind of nice. I didn't plan that, but it's a nice coinkydink. Anywho, I am going to grab a snack. I'll be back in like a minute or so. You know, maybe in like 2 minutes, something like that. But I will leave you all with the lovely the thing once it loads. I'm waiting for it because I know there's a pop-up that's like, you have to do the thing with the stuff. Come on, give me the thing with the stuff, because I don't want to just leave you at that one menu. I want to leave you at the title screen, so that you have something enjoyable to look at for a bit. This thing, the auto-saving thing. I don't know why they show it every time. Like, is there some requirement to show it? I wonder. Anyway, I will be right back. So, see you in a minute.